We're going to get back into it with Sports Information Director Brian Katten as he gets us caught up on all that happened in Wesleyan athletics this past week. Brian.
Thanks again, Michael. Okay, we're going to lead off with women's cross country, as Wesleyan had a performer of the week on that side of the cross country activity, with senior Julia Mark winning the Wesleyan Invitational. 11 teams involved, 132 competitors overall, and she was first. Time was decent at 19:06.1 for 5K, just a 1.7 second margin of victory, but good enough as Wesleyan defeated Bowdoin. Wesleyan with 49 points, Bowdoin with 60. So I believe Conn College was also in the women's race. So a couple of NESCAC schools defeated by the Cardinals, and 10 in all. So a great start for women's cross country and Julia Mark. On the men's side, it was Brian Marsh as the lead runner for the Cardinals, finishing 6th overall out of 95. He had a decent time, about 26:32, I believe. Just 4.3 seconds off the first place time as Bowdoin swept the top 4 positions and took first place as a team, and the Cardinals were 3rd out of 10. So a decent performance. A couple of the Cardinals' top runners not involved in that race, and they'll be improved when those particular individuals return, Austin Cotant and Skylar Cummings. Moving on to men's soccer up at Williamstown, tying the Eafs 0-0 through 2 overtimes. 5th time in a row that Wesleyan and Williams have played into overtime in men's soccer over the last 3 years. And interestingly enough, only the first scoreless overtime or scoreless deadlock between Wesleyan and Williams since 1941, spanning 75 contests. So defense was king in this particular contest. Goalie Adam Purdy needed just 2 saves to record his 3rd shutout of the year, 27th of his career, an ongoing Wesleyan school record. Women's soccer defeating Southern Regina 3-0 soundly during the week at home with 3 different goal scorers, and then coming back at Williamstown dropping a 3-1 decision as freshman Beth Alexian gets her first career goal. Outstanding young player for the Cardinals, along with Isabel Clements, the top 2 freshmen on the squad. So we're hoping for good things there. We'll see how that pans out as all the teams will be playing Middlebury, men's, women's soccer, and field hockey. So transitioning then into field hockey, as they also took on Williams and soundly defeated the Eafs 3-0. It's a very, very solid performance. I'd like to take credit for anticipating that the team would pull off this victory, and they certainly proved me right, which was very satisfying. Taryn Murray scoring a goal and an assist. She assisted on Mackie Hill's game winner in the first half, then scored a goal of her own about 8 minutes later to spot the team a 2-0 lead. Tori Redding getting her 2nd straight shutout with 7 saves. Solid performance by the senior co-captain. So I think that team could get on a roll. They will have their work cut out for them. They're playing Mount Holyoke tomorrow evening. Should be a good game for them to tune up for a very tough game against NESCAC leader Middlebury, coming in undefeated on Saturday. The other teams involved this weekend, other than football, who we'll hear from shortly, the golf team in action in Williamstown as well at the Williams Invitational, led by a freshman, Paul Andrick, who had a 167 scoring total, not too bad up at Taconic, finished in a tie for 54th out of 96 competitors there. So he's finding his range, and with luck, that team will fare a little bit better at the upcoming NESCAC qualifier in Amherst this coming weekend. Volleyball also in action, dropping 4 matches, one of them in NESCAC play to Connecticut College to open the week's activity, and then dropping 3 decisions at the NYU tournament called the Violet Classic, losing to the host and to Susquehanna as well as Haverford, but getting decent performance out of the middle from junior Monica Leslie, 2.6 kills per match, a good hitting percentage of .324, and almost a block a set. So good things there. They just need to start to kind of put all the pieces together, getting more work from the outside, and we'll see how they can fare as they've got an out-of-conference match with WestCon coming up, and then heading to Bowdoin and Tufts for the weekend, 2 important NESCAC matches.
All right, thanks, Brian.